Clad's Resources and Consulting values its customers. Our planner Footsteps to My Vision is a 13-month planner that can be used for 5 years. It walks you through SMART goals, SWOT analysis, action planning, and holds you accountable through 3 monthly check-ins. We work only with top-quality materials, innovative designs, and verified suppliers, which are guaranteed to deliver to our high expectations, because when it comes to our customer satisfaction, there's no room for compromise. Made with high-quality PU leather and paper planner helps you focus on achieving your goals by giving you a sense of personal and professional satisfaction. Some of the amazing features of this product: Vision Board Planner, Luxury Pen, 8GB USB flash drive, wireless mouse, ultra elegant packaging box, available in 5 stunning colors: black, red, gold, pink, navy blue. Material: PU leather. 13-month planner. Elastic band for easy handling. Our Footsteps to My Vision is available at Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, our website, and at Walmart. You may also follow us at www.cladsresources.com, Instagram, Clads Resources, Facebook, www.facebook.com/cladsresources/.
Welcome to the Talk with Clads podcast. Your host is Katie Ann, an island girl on a journey with her guests to learn about their backgrounds, businesses, passions, experiences, life lessons, and wins. Come and laugh, cheer, learn, and plan with us. My friend, take some time to come and talk with Clads.
Hello world! Welcome to Talk with Clad. I am Katie Ann and I'll be your host for today. The guest on our show today is Manuel, aka Manny. Manny has been a professional driver for a major Fortune 500 company for over 19 years and still is very, very young. So this means that he has been doing this for a very long time. He can actually retire in 12 years, which is kind of crazy. It's also fantastic because many people cannot do that. He recently started 2 businesses, one in real estate investing, and the other is his newest venture called Pinbounce. Everyone, please welcome Manny, aka Mr.Pinbounce himself. Yay! Welcome, Manny. Welcome, Manny. Manny, tell us about yourself and your company.
Well, thank you for the great introduction, Miss Clads. Well, Pinbounce is a company that started in my heart, I would have to say, in 2006. 2006, going to the late July. It was my son's first birthday. Pinbounce always been in my heart. It's just, with life, you always push your dreams back further and further until you just say one day until you have to eventually do it. But that one day eventually came in 2020 during the Great Depression, because COVID. It was a rough time for everybody, but it was a time to really sit back and just figure out what you love,
Okay. So what does Pinbounce do?
Pinbounce is a company that's want to bring joy to kids all over, from even all adults too, because that's how I really started. Because when I threw to my son's first birthday party, I seen the gathering of families and kids all over jumping, and then I realized I always have a passion for kids having fun, not daycare fun. I don't want all that responsibility. I don't want all that. I love kids, but not that type of responsibility. But that part of them having fun, and then just with that free care and just having fun, it was always like, yo, that's a must. So with Pinbounce, the company just started off with just thinking about, man, I always wanted to do something that kids love, and eventually during that great time of everybody being home stuck, I said, if we had a bounce house, we could solve a lot of problems for not going to other places. So Pinbounce came upon with that one. But another thing that always caught my attention with the Pinbounce is that it was something that I knew I could do it. All I just needed was the right team. And the team that I got is my 3 boys, Amadi Pinard, Logan Pinard, Cameron Pinard, and that's how we got Pinbounce, and let's have fun.
Ah, very, very good. So you mentioned bounce house. Are there any other things that Pinbounce offers?
Pinbounce offers everything you need for a party, from tents, bounce house, popcorn machine, you want a pony ride, you want a train ride, anything you need for a party to bring that memory that you and your family try to get together, we provide it. We can provide it, and we go above and beyond. I tell you that, from the cleaning, the sanitizing, because that's one of our big things right now, is the cleaning of it, the machines, because we do know there's still a threat out there, which is still a threat.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Sometimes people forget that we still have COVID going on. So you mentioned that it's something that you wanted to do since 2006, and COVID kind of opened your eyes. So on your journey of opening Pinbounce, did you plan the details, or how did you go about getting the company established?
Well, I have to thank my wife, who pushed me to the limits, because without Kian, well, I was pushing it, because it was the basic, just making it official with the LCD. So once my wife helped me establish the LCD, it was up and running, it was official, and it was just making some phone calls, going on websites, finding out where I could find certain products. And one of the bounce houses which touched my heart was the Kobe Bryant bounce house, which, oh man, is one of our top sellers. And that one was just from the water slide to, we even have a boxing ring for kids who have a lot of energy and they want to get it on. But that was one of some products that I found that really touched my soul.
Yay! And I will say I've seen the boxing ring one. It's huge. So I think the kids are gonna have one. So guys, please check out Pinbounce LLC. So are there any resources that have helped you on your journey with the Pinbounce? Like, did you go to where did you get a lot of your supply from? The first 3 bounces that I purchased were from Alibaba. That was my first experience. Mm-hmm. We taking risks here, because everybody like, because everybody would tell you don't go to it, but a lot of time, patience, a lot of communication, samples, and we got it done. And when they landed and we blew them up, it was a great experience, because the products were perfect, because there was no return on the policy. So eventually, we were able to get 3 from that, and then we have a sponsor who had a lot of experience, and who also had the experience of bounce house, who did it for many years, who has retired from the company. He has retired. He moved to bigger and better things. Was able to pass along some of his great items that he had, which is about 9 more bounce houses, which is a collection that we just didn't expect, which came out of just conversation. And everything happened for a reason, so that's why it just meant even more. Yeah, that's why it's very important to surround yourself with like-minded thinkers and people that are going to push you on your journey. So with that being said, what's one thing you wish you knew when you began your journey?
Oh man, I tell everybody, when that dream hits you, attack at first strike, because you'll procrastinate in so many ways, and if you just attack it once the idea comes, and with all that passion, because once that idea hits your mind, you just want to you're excited about it, and somehow when you dwell on it for a couple of days, the excitement starts to dwell too. So I tell everybody, when you're excited about something, attack it with all passion, and keep that excitement, that thrill, that first thought idea, just keep that flame alive. And if I had kept this flame alive when the idea came in 2006, oh man, I don't even think I would be working for Fortune 500 company, to tell you the truth, because it's just that's how it goes.
Yeah. So what's your biggest failure, and what did you learn from it?
With this bounce house, Pinbounce, you take your bumps. Certain things that I wish that what I knew before I got it was storage space. Storage space is one of the biggest.
Oh my God! Yes.
Issues I wish I knew, because when you have all those bounce houses, they can't fit in your garage. Believe it, don't you can try. It's not gonna. I'm blessed to have a garage, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So. I think everybody who this is something that I'll pass, which my kids are going to be doing mostly in that area of storage space, because all that muscle they have.
So then, what do you think? Because you said, when people come up with their dreams, they should just go ahead and attack. So what do you think is like the most common reason for people failing or giving up? Like what do you see based on your influence?
I think it's some of the obstacles are self-inflicted, because we build these no, this is not gonna happen, no, this can't be. I think if we build a better mindset of how to attack it, we'll be able to achieve it. But when you give yourself a limitation, which you should not give yourself a limitation when you're going after your dreams. Once you give yourself a limitation as far as you can go and what you can do, that's where you stop at. So never have a stop point. Just keep pushing till you get to your goal. Never think about stop.
Okay. And you are an avid reader, and many people think that men don't read a lot, and I think you definitely defy that. You actually read more than I do. A lot of times I see you going, oh, this new book came out, I want to get it. And you use Audible a lot. You read. Yes. I mean, you read, and you love to listen to Audible on your. And I remember just saying to y'all, listen, in my spare time, I don't want to read, because I read all the time. Still in school, I'm always reading, and my brain is like full. So I just want to watch Real Housewives.
You need a release time.
Yeah. So, what do you, which book have you read recently? How did that influence you, and what lessons did you learn from it and apply it to you starting your own business?
That's a good one. One of the books that I want to say recently, but I read, I guess, periodically throughout the year, would be Steve Harvey Jump.
Ah.
That's a good one right there. Think and Grow Rich, which is in my rotation every 90 days.
But Think and Grow Rich is not by Steve Harvey. Who's that
no,
by?
No, that's Napoleon Hill.
Okay.
Napoleon, the name. I don't have to explain to everybody. If you're in this,
every reader
knows
introduce people to Napoleon, because not everyone. I mean, in all honesty, I didn't know about Napoleon Hill until we started dating, and you have it painted on. I think you have it painted on your bathroom wall.
Yes, he has squad in the house. He has a squad. Him, Steve Harvey, and Eric Thomas, who's another powerful motivational speaker that I listen to, such as Les Brown, Royal. The list goes down with all the types of good influence that you need to keep, because positive energy is what you're gonna need, especially in the world that we're living in right now. So that's what you want to focus on. And there's another good book. You can't forget the Bible. Other than that, Proverbs, and just good words, T.D. Jakes, to get that positive mind going. And I think if you build a good team of positive energy, you got a good defense to go where you want to go.
Oh, I like that. So tell us one thing, because you mentioned Jump by Steve Harvey. Like, what's one lesson that you learned from Jump that you're now applying it to your journey now?
Jump. One of the things about Jump is like taking a chance that you're a chance that you can achieve, and taking a chance in real estate was the I'm glad to say, because real estate actually came before Pinbounce.
Oh yeah, we didn't really touch on the real estate. That's another podcast, but you can give our guests a little.
Yeah, because real estate is involves money, time, right choice, and witnessing some of the things that we've seen in real estate, especially being in the state of Florida. We witnessed a Great Depression in that area too. So taking a chance in real estate at the time and moment, we took a chance. And I won't say a chance. We took a how can I say
a calculated risk.
A calculated risk, So and with being with the fact that we have a lot of kids of a legacy.
One with it, which is the youngest one, which is with us right now, which is crazy because we're podcasting from Hawaii. Yeah, so it's very, very early in Hawaii while we're podcasting, but we thought, well, let's just start our day and get a podcast in, and before everyone else gets up. So we do have our youngest right now, Cameron. So you may hear some movement around. But, just going back to jump, you said that it definitely motivates you to take that risk. And real estate is one risk that we took, a calculated risk that we took. And Pinbounce is a calculated risk that we took. Clads is a calculated risk.
Yes.
And Footsteps to My Vision is also a calculated risk.
Yes, it is.
So how have you, because you've been an inspiration and motivation for Footsteps to My Vision coming to life, and you've seen the sample, like a million samples. You've tested it, you're actually using it right now in your day-to-day.
One of the best book out there that I'm using. I have not all the books that I'm using right now have been pushed to the side. I have been focused only on Footsteps to My Vision because it is so set up in a way that I don't know if I was able to tell you this in the beginning, but I write every day. Every day I write.
I know.
Piece of papers all over. I just jot notes all over. And now that I have the book, I'm able to just jot all the notes. And when I get home and sit down, I can able to put them wherever they need to be, which helps my schedule. I can plan my next 30 days, my next 60 days, and next year plans. It's 5-year plans. It goes so far in the future. I'm ahead of the game with this book. The
goal of the book is to be a game changer in the planner community. So we'll see. I mean, as I said, I think it's a good product, not because I wrote it, but because I just think, I use it, and, it's growing. And as I get feedback from our community, then it will go on to further improvements in terms of things that you want to see. But so far, I have some more things that I want to add, like the Lewin theory. So guys, as your girl is going to school and she's building that education, and along with life lessons, because not everything is education. Sometimes, life experiences will teach you in a way that a textbook can't teach you. So you'll see that go back into clads. So on your journey of doing like real estate, Pinbounce, you've been successful in another life. Who would you say are the 3 people who have been the most influential to you?
Well, I have to have, first of all, my wife, who's been with me through the beginning and through the time of this process. She has been right there by my side with all the moves that we have made, especially with Pinbounce and real estate. Second, I would have to say the reading and the information that I've been reading lately, from Eric Thomas to Napoleon Hill, Steve Harvey, they put me on the right track. Third, I would have to say my family. My family has kept me structured and keep me balanced, peace and balance, and it's when
mom, dad,
when you're able to have those in your life and you're able to have peace and balance, you think better. And I tell everybody, protect your peace, because once you lose that peace, the outcome is very destructive.
It's very important to protect your peace. They say you can't buy peace of mind. That's not one thing that money can come to you, or give to you, I should say. So if you could step into my shoes, what is one question that I should have asked you that I didn't ask you when you want the listeners to learn about you?
One question, I thought you were going to ask me about my addictive to the gym life. I know the results are hard to see right this moment because we're on vacation in Hawaii.
So you think I should ask you about health? So how does health play
health plays a big part in doing this COVID era. We have to see that health is an important thing that we need to take care of, and I believe that with you protect your health, you protect your mind, you protect your family, your peace and balance. Certain things in life you just can't let enter you. So you protecting your health, especially protect you from the things that we're going on through right now. Like I said, I'm a gym rabbit. I go to the gym about 3 times a day.
So let me ask you this. Let me interject, because you go to the gym 3 times per day, and you started out with someone who used to go to the gym all the time, right?
Oh my Lord.
And now this person's idea of the gym is lifting a wine glass to their head.
Hey,
so what are your thoughts, or what are your frustration when around that?
I know she still got it. She got Olympic awards and all that hanging up. Marathons all over from Key West. Remember that one? Oh, that was a scary one. Key West in the woods. Okay.
I don't think I got to the marathon right in the middle, but those were 5Ks.
Disney was good. Disney was good. Remember that Disney run?
Yeah, I did that Disney run with my friend Greg.
That was a good one.
And Leah. So, shout out to Greg. I'm gonna have him on soon and just hear about him as his business development. So excited for you guys to hear that part too. But with Pinbounce, right? You mentioned health, right? That company itself, event planning, it can become very manual. Yes.
It's what I have found since the business has started, that I'm finding young men who I want to say are a little confused or lost or fatherless, but we're trying to find young men that are like who just need a little good role model, just need a little extra step to get them out of trouble. So the staffing has been a little different, as young men between the age of 13 to 17 who just
well, yeah, they're not employees. Let's just get
that straight. This is a foundation at some point too.
We're not breaking any federal laws here. This is voluntary.
Foundation for youths. It's also a youth ministry for the kids to get there. Just we're mentoring young men to get them on the right track. To, keep them. So let's just keep them busy, put a little money in their pocket, or get them out of the
donations.
Get them out of the crowd that I know that I caught myself in when I was young. And if we could avoid that with these young men, because these young men have a lot of opportunity, and I think that if they just need to be busy, if they're busy doing the right stuff, they'll be busy doing good stuff.
Oh, that is so true. It's so true. So where can our listeners connect with you online?
You can find me at pinbounce.com. You can also find me in every social media, from Instagram to Facebook to Twitter to even Snap. Right now, if you follow us on Snap, you can see some of the events that we have so far, some of the parties.
So what's the handle for those? Is it just Pinbounce?
It's Pinbounce, pinbounce.com.
So how do you spell the Pinbounce?
Pinbounce.
No, Pin?
Bounce?
Yeah, Bounce. Okay.
Yeah, Pinbounce. Just Pinbounce, regular pin, ain't no special, no.
Okay, so it's spelled as it sounds. So you can follow the hashtag on Insta, Snapchat, Facebook. Are you on WhatsApp?
Yes, I am on WhatsApp.
www.pinbounce.com. So my listeners, please check him out and help us build together as we follow his journey and also the Clad's journey. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us, and take some time to talk with the Clads.
Thanks for listening. Find us on social media at Clads Resources and online at www.cladsresources.com. Our planner, Footsteps to My Vision, is also located on our website or on Facebook, Instagram, or Amazon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, keep creating your footpath to your vision.